What if your trash could become magic? Step into a world where plastic bottles don't just end in landfills. They blossom into lanterns, planters, and art, where discarded bags transform into dreamy textures, where what's forgotten becomes unforgettable. This is not just a garden. It's a reimagined paradise, a bohemian escape sculpted not with excess, but with intention. Have you ever walked into a space and felt like you were entering a secret? A story written in sunlight, fabric, color, and air? That's what happens when creativity meets sustainability. This is where comfort meets conscience, where every reused bottle glows with life, every curtain whispers freedom, and every color tells a deeper story. In this series, we'll show you that beauty doesn't have to come from what's new. It can rise from what's old, overlooked, and once thrown away. From golden firelit patios to lavender-scented paths, from crimson sculpture gardens to sunset-colored sanctuaries, each space tells its own tale. This is your invitation to wander through soulful, handmade worlds built from waste, and to feel something different. Joy, calm, nostalgia, maybe even the inspiration to create your own. Because the next time you hold a plastic bottle in your hand, you might just see a flower waiting to bloom. One, boho charm with upcycled beauty. In a serene backyard shaded by trees, a cozy bohemian patio flourishes, an enchanting blend of sustainability and style. Earthy tones, natural textures, and upcycled artistry come together to create a tranquil oasis for relaxation, conversation, or quiet reflection. Two intricately knotted macrame tapestries hang gracefully from tree branches, introducing softness and craftsmanship to the green-draped scene. Their neutral beige hue contrasts beautifully with the surrounding foliage, bringing in a gentle aesthetic that evokes both vintage charm and artisan expression. Between them stands a striking vertical garden sculpture, a vibrant tower of stacked green bottles repurposed as planters. Each bottle cradles thriving greenery, transforming what once was waste into a living, breathing structure that contributes to both beauty and biodiversity. Beneath this handmade harmony, a circular woven rug anchors the space, echoing the patterns and materials of the surrounding elements. On the rug, low rattan furniture invites guests with deep emerald green cushions, a color that mirrors the surrounding plants and intensifies the connection to nature. Side tables made of woven cane and topped with potted plants and candle jars add to the laid-back elegance, offering both functionality and a rustic boho aesthetic. Overhead, woven pendant lamps hang gently among the branches. They blend effortlessly with the natural textures below, casting a warm, golden glow in the evening hours. These fixtures, possibly repurposed from old baskets or plastic wrappers, reflect thoughtful, eco-conscious creativity, a celebration of making the most out of the discarded. This bohemian garden sanctuary is more than a visual delight. It's a statement. It shows how repurposed materials like glass bottles and even plastic wrappers can be transformed into sophisticated decor. Rather than relying on costly or newly manufactured products, this patio champions craftsmanship, sustainability, and self-expression. The atmosphere here invites slowness. Surrounded by the rustle of leaves, the scent of growing herbs, and the soft touch of natural materials, one feels grounded, rooted in both nature and creativity. It's a retreat from the modern rush, a handmade haven that honors the earth with every recycled detail. Whether for morning coffee or an evening chat, This boho patio is a perfect blend of soul and sustainability. 2. Whimsical garden from waste. Amidst a lush green backdrop, a dreamy bohemian garden blooms with joyful energy and a deep commitment to upcycling. Every corner radiates creativity, where vibrant colors, soft textures, and recycled elements transform an ordinary outdoor space into an enchanting patio of mindful beauty. Reimagined plastic bottles dangle gracefully overhead, each carefully cut and painted to become whimsical hanging planters. Suspended by strings, these planters cradle blooming pink flowers, swaying gently in the breeze like floating petals in the air. Their soft pastel tones and organic forms blend seamlessly with the garden's natural rhythm, making waste appear as art. The heart of the garden is a gathering space layered with vintage Persian-style rugs that sprawl across the grass, creating a cozy floor canvas. Plush cushions in cream, rose, and blush pink invite guests to lounge in comfort. A round white table stands at the center, adorned with a pink vase overflowing with fresh-cut flowers and surrounded by textured candle holders and jars, some possibly repurposed from old glass or plastic containers. Each detail reflects care and charm, harmonizing practicality with poetic elegance. Surrounding the seating area, crates act as rustic stands for more recycled crafts. From pastel lanterns made of old plastic bags to painted jugs and repurposed tin cans now serving as cheerful plant holders. Every item, once discarded, finds a new role, creating a narrative of rebirth and eco-conscious design. All around, flower beds burst with lively hues. Shades of pink, magenta, and lavender echo the tones found in the reused materials, enhancing the garden's visual unity. The scent of blooming roses mingles with the earthy freshness of grass, deepening the sensory experience. This boho garden is more than a picturesque setting. It's a vibrant expression of sustainability. It proves that beauty can flourish from what's thrown away, and that elegance doesn't demand excess. By transforming plastic waste into planters and lanterns, the space becomes a living gallery of environmental mindfulness. A place to sip tea, share laughter, or simply breathe. This garden invites all to slow down and reconnect with nature, creativity, and purpose. It's a floral fairy tale stitched together with passion, proving that a sustainable life can be both stylish and soulful. 3. Pastel dreams in upcycled bliss. Bathed in soft morning light, a pastel-toned boho patio invites peace, warmth, and effortless elegance. This charming outdoor nook radiates gentle energy, where handmade touches and upcycled elements come together to form a sustainable haven of tranquility. The seating area, cushioned with an abundance of pillows in hues of blush, baby blue, and soft cream, feels like a cozy nest among the clouds. A macrame swing chair adds a playful, dreamy touch, perfect for gentle afternoon sways or quiet introspection. Beneath the seating, vintage-style rugs layer over natural wooden decking, creating a warm foundation filled with character and softness. Subtle elements of eco-consciousness are seamlessly woven throughout. Recycled glass bottles, once containers discarded without thought, are now graceful vases filled with delicate wildflowers. Their translucent greens and blues glisten under the sunlight, doubling as decor and symbols of transformation. Each bottle becomes a celebration of new life from old forms. A collection of hanging pastel fabric pouches, crafted from repurposed materials like plastic packaging or old clothes, decorates the wall in a cheerful garland. Mixed with lace and macrame, they capture the whimsical essence of bohemian charm while advocating mindful reuse. Soft string lights twinkle above, adding a hint of magic to the twilight hours. Rattan poufs, woven with natural fibers, offer casual seating, while small side tables, some possibly made from reclaimed wood or metal, support glass tumblers and more reused glass vases. A cotton candy-like pink floral arrangement floats above the space, adding an artistic flourish and surreal softness. Lush potted flowers flank the patio, bursting with blooms in pink and white. The pots themselves, some rustic, some creatively reused, enrich the narrative of a garden built on care, intention, and beauty born from sustainability. This bohemian sanctuary is a gentle reminder that elegance doesn't require extravagance. Through thoughtful repurposing of bottles, bags, and fabrics, it creates a haven that feels luxurious, personal, and kind to the planet. It's a place to sip tea, journal, daydream, or simply breathe in the fragrance of flowers. Every corner is touched by imagination and love, proving that a peaceful, inspiring lifestyle is well within reach, with a little creativity and a heart for the earth. Four, golden glow from waste. A radiant bohemian garden bursts to life in warm golden tones, creating a joyful and inviting patio that celebrates both beauty and sustainability. Anchored by natural bamboo furniture and wrapped in hues of marigold and sunflower, this space glows with warmth and creative reuse. The seating area is surrounded by soft cushions and knitted throws in rich yellows, arranged thoughtfully over wooden chairs and love seats. A woven rug ties the space together, giving it an earthy foundation and setting the stage for relaxation and conversation. At the heart of the setup, a bamboo coffee table holds a simple basket of lemons and a pitcher of juice, symbols of nature's brightness and refreshment. But what makes this boho patio especially inspiring is its innovative use of recycled materials. String lights, suspended between wooden poles, are enclosed in upcycled glass bottles. Each bottle, painted or tinted amber and fitted with small LED bulbs, becomes a glowing lantern that casts a soft golden light when the sun sets. These reused bottles, once discarded, are now luminous pieces of decor, transforming waste into ambience. Glass containers of various sizes serve as vases across the tables and side stools, holding fresh yellow blooms. Whether jars, bottles, or jugs, each has been given a second life as a floral vessel, adding to the rustic charm and sustainable ethos of the space. Even decorative garlands appear to incorporate elements that may have originated from repurposed plastic, such as faux flowers or embellishments, adding subtle, creative layers to the setup. Surrounding the patio, beds of golden-hued flowers and tall grasses amplify the palette, making the garden feel like an extension of the furniture itself. This harmony of color and nature enhances the calm, sun-kissed mood while reinforcing the importance of blending style with ecological responsibility. This bohemian garden isn't just a place to sit. It's a testament to how thoughtful design and recycled materials can come together to create a magical atmosphere. It's proof that sustainability can shine, literally and figuratively, through everyday items reimagined with care and creativity. Bright, earthy, and full of character, the space is a joyful reminder that elegance doesn't require excess. All it takes is intention, a touch of imagination, and a heart committed to giving waste a second, beautiful life. 5. Earthy harmony with recycled green. Nestled among towering trees, a serene boho patio emerges. Earthy, intimate, and thoughtfully designed. This tranquil retreat reflects a harmonious blend of nature and creativity, where recycled materials breathe new life into outdoor decor. It's a space where rustic textures, warm tones, and abundant greenery work together to soothe the senses. Bamboo furniture anchors the setting with its organic lines and timeless charm. Cushions in rich terracotta and deep moss green echo the palette of the surrounding forest, enhancing the cozy, grounded ambience. On the coffee table and all around the seating area, green glass bottles, once discarded containers, have been beautifully repurposed as vases and accent pieces. Their subtle translucence catches the ambient light, adding a soft, jewel-like glow to the rustic tableau. Each bottle tells a story of renewal. Varying in size and shape, they cradle leaves, sprigs, and botanical clippings, becoming part of the living ecosystem rather than forgotten waste. Some stand tall like sculptures. Others blend into the arrangement of clay pots and woven planters that overflow with herbs, ferns, and succulents. The deep greens of the glass complement the foliage, reinforcing the natural palette without overpowering it. Overhead, a simple bulb casts a warm glow in the evening, allowing the garden to extend its invitation into twilight. Hanging plants spill over railings, while leaves brush the deck with movement and texture. The woven rug underfoot and the minimalistic use of color ensure the focus remains on nature and materials. Honest, reclaimed, and real. This bohemian patio doesn't shout for attention. It whispers a deeper message, that comfort and elegance can exist through conscious design and resourcefulness. The green bottles are not just decorative. They are declarations of intention to reuse, repurpose, and reimagine the role of everyday objects. Peaceful yet purposeful, this garden retreat becomes more than a lounging area. It's a celebration of earth-conscious living. It invites quiet moments of reflection, long conversations, and an appreciation for beauty found in simplicity. With every reused glass vessel and every thriving plant, it proves that a sustainable lifestyle can also be the most beautiful choice. Here, nature and nurture coexist in perfect balance. Six, desert escape with upcycled charm. In the heart of a sun-drenched oasis, a bohemian patio rises from the sand, warm, textured, and rooted in sustainability. Draped in layers of light-woven fabric, the space offers a dreamy retreat from the blazing sun, where every detail evokes peace, earthiness, and thoughtful reuse. The natural tones of beige, cream, and sun-kissed gold dominate the scene, blending seamlessly with the desert backdrop. A low, inviting bed rests at the center, layered with soft sheets and plush pillows, inviting rest and reflection. This boho lounge radiates simplicity, yet its charm lies in its conscious craftsmanship. Surrounding the central seating are large, sculptural planters made from repurposed plastic containers. Once discarded bottles and packaging, they are now beautifully transformed into sturdy pots housing an array of drought-tolerant plants: aloe, succulents, palms, and flowering desert species. Their earthy finish and organic curves mimic natural ceramics, yet they carry the story of creative renewal. Overhead, strings of seashells, starfish, and natural ornaments dangle from the canopy, swaying gently with the desert breeze. These handmade details, possibly created from found or recycled beach elements, add a touch of whimsy and echo the spirit of nomadic elegance. Every reused bottle planter tells a tale of reinvention. Rather than contributing to waste, these containers now support new life. With thoughtful cuts and earthy finishes, they are both functional and beautiful, proving that sustainable choices can be seamlessly integrated into a stylish aesthetic. The sandy floor beneath reflects soft light, creating patterns that dance across the space as the sun moves. The entire setting feels like a secret escape, a place untouched by modern excess, rooted in nature and intention. There are no flashy materials, only the humble beauty of upcycled resources and organic textures. This desert-inspired boho patio offers more than comfort. It offers inspiration. It reminds us that luxury can be light on the earth, that plastic can find purpose beyond its original form, and that creativity thrives in simplicity. Whether for meditation, rest, or quiet connection, this setting becomes a sanctuary, a gentle blend of sustainability, serenity, and soulful design. Seven, winter glow with upcycled touches. A calm and inviting boho patio rests beneath a soft winter sky, wrapped in layers of cozy textures and thoughtful design. This serene corner, warmed by soft lights and neutral tones, is a perfect blend of rustic charm and sustainable living. Here, comfort meets creativity in a peaceful winter setting. A corner sectional wrapped in beige cushions and soft knitted throws offers a snug spot to curl up against the chill. Sky blue and ivory pillows accentuate the space with a frosty yet inviting palette, echoing the quiet calm of the season. The aged wooden coffee table at the center brings in raw, natural character, stacked with books, a lantern, and bottle vases holding simple winter branches. What makes this space truly magical is its use of recycled materials, reimagined with purpose and care. Repurposed blue glass bottles, once single-use containers, now shine brightly overhead as lanterns. Hung with string and filled with tiny LED fairy lights, they cast a cool, twinkling glow, like fireflies frozen in a winter dream. These glowing bottles not only illuminate the patio, but also tell a quiet story of sustainability and transformation. More upcycled glass jars and bottles decorate the tables and corners, doubling as lanterns and vases. Frosted greens and miniature trees in galvanized pots surround the space, adding a fresh alpine touch. Their soft white dusting mimics the season's first snow, blending beautifully with the pale blue rug patterned like icy lace. String lights and candles complete the mood, bringing a warm flicker to the crisp air. The soft lighting bounces off the wooden fence and the gleaming glass, inviting evening conversation, hot drinks, or simply silent reflection. This bohemian garden patio doesn't rely on extravagance. It flourishes in mindfulness. Reused bottles and jars are not hidden. They're proudly displayed as artistic and functional pieces. Each one contributes to a mood that's both elegant and eco-conscious. It's a sanctuary for winter evenings, wrapped in texture, color, and quiet charm. Here, the elements of nature and reuse come together seamlessly, showing that even in the coldest seasons, warmth can be crafted with intention, beauty, and a little creative recycling. Eighth, warm glow waste reborn. As twilight embraces the forest edge, a cozy bohemian patio flickers to life with the soft, golden glow of candles and upcycled lanterns. This rustic retreat exudes warmth, intimacy, and a deep sense of connection, not only to nature but also to the sustainable reimagining of discarded materials. Earth-toned wooden furniture grounds the space, its weathered textures perfectly complementing the surrounding natural hues. Cream and beige cushions pile comfortably across the seating, inviting long evenings of conversation, reflection, or simply resting in the quiet ambience of dusk. Macramé wall hangings, rich in texture and hand-woven detail, drape along the wooden beams and railings, adding a soulful, handmade charm to the structure. Their neutral colors dance in the light, enhancing the boho aesthetic that celebrates imperfection and natural beauty. Interwoven with these are warm string lights and dried foliage, weaving autumnal energy into the space. At the heart of this tranquil scene are the glowing lanterns and hanging bottle lights, once glass or plastic waste, now stunning features. Amber-colored bottles hang elegantly in rope macrame slings, lit from within by soft LEDs. On the table, large jars, perhaps once food containers, now cradle pillar candles, casting moving shadows across the deck. Lanterns crafted from reused materials encircle the seating area, transforming what once was trash into tools of ambience. Even the floral arrangements are rooted in sustainability. Dried branches, berries, and leaves fill vases that once held beverages or condiments, now repurposed into vessels of natural elegance. These thoughtful details echo the space's deeper message, that style and sustainability are not opposites, they are partners. The wooden deck beneath is left largely open, with just a woven rug to soften the space. It emphasizes simplicity and ease, allowing each element, from the reused containers to the glowing handmade crafts, to stand out and tell its story. This boho garden patio is more than beautiful. It's a quiet revolution. It shows how warmth, romance, and comfort can be created without waste, using what's already available and transforming it with intention and love. It's a place that proves the old can be new again, glowing gently under the stars with a heart full of earth-conscious creativity. Nine, Crimson Garden of Upcycled Wonders. In the heart of a lush, vibrant garden bursts a bold and unapologetically expressive boho patio, glowing with shades of red, ruby, and rose. This circular sanctuary pulses with warmth, energy, and creativity, surrounded by imaginative sculptures made entirely from upcycled plastic bottles. A deep crimson sectional sofa embraces the space, forming an open conversation ring atop a traditional patterned rug. Its soft cushions and intricately embroidered pillows echo the passion and power of the red tones that dominate the scene. At the center sits a rustic wooden coffee table, modest yet grounding, topped with drinks and decor that match the palate's vibrant spirit. What sets this patio apart is the forest of red sculptural forms surrounding the seating area. These towering floral-like installations, intricate wreaths, and surreal totems have all been crafted from repurposed plastic bottles, carefully cut, shaped, painted, and assembled. Their glossy surfaces reflect sunlight and shimmer between the natural greens of the surrounding garden beds. Some resemble tulips in bloom, others whimsical abstract forms, all breathing new life into waste through dazzling artistic expression. Red bottle caps, tinted containers, and even fragments of old plastic buckets appear in layered, totemic patterns that both blend into and boldly stand out from the flower beds. Arches and spires crafted from these recycled materials frame the space, inviting guests into a garden that is equal parts sculpture gallery and sanctuary. Playful details like red-painted stools, also made from bottle segments, serve as side tables or decorative elements, each contributing to the environment's unique rhythm. A stitched poof with mismatched patterns sits casually by the rug, reinforcing the bohemian spirit of imperfection, freedom, and flair. The result is a visually stunning and emotionally invigorating space that proves upcycling can go far beyond subtle reuse. It can be the bold, defining character of a design. Here, waste is transformed into wonder. Plastic becomes passion. Color becomes celebration. This boho garden patio is a place where community, creativity, and sustainability collide. It's a radiant reminder that beauty doesn't come from perfection or newness, but from vision, intention, and the courage to reimagine what others overlook. In every shade of red, it pulses with life, art, and environmental love. Ten, fireside magic with reused glow. Under the soft canopy of night, a warm bohemian patio glows with golden light and recycled beauty. This inviting fireside setting exudes tranquility and connection, where earthy tones, textured fabrics, and upcycled elements fuse into a soulful space that honors both comfort and sustainability. A large circular seating arrangement wraps gently around a central fire pit, its cushions in rich mustard and terracotta hues echoing the warmth of the flickering flames. Embroidered pillows and woven throws in tribal patterns add depth and cultural richness, while soft rugs and floor poofs invite you to kick off your shoes and sink into serenity. Overhead, intricately knotted macrame hangings create a visual tapestry of craftsmanship and tradition. Suspended between them are glowing recycled bottles, once waste, now wonder. Hung with simple twine and lit from within, these bottles cast a soft amber light, dancing in rhythm with the fire. Their warm glow transforms what was discarded into luminous treasures. At your feet and scattered across wooden stumps and corners, more reused plastic bottles sit upright, repurposed into charming lanterns. With their caps converted into hanging loops and their bases holding flickering lights, they radiate creativity and intention. Some are painted, others left bare to showcase the warm candlelight within. These humble objects become guardians of light, casting a magical ambience that feels both rustic and timeless. Lush greenery planted in terracotta and upcycled containers nestles into the scene, softening the space with nature's presence. The balance between flame, plant life, and reused materials cultivates a sacred, grounded energy, perfect for storytelling, stargazing, or quiet reflection. This boho garden patio is more than a decorative arrangement. It's a celebration of transformation. It proves that sustainability and beauty are not just compatible, but symbiotic. With nothing more than worn textiles, old bottles, and handmade touches, it creates an atmosphere that feels deeply luxurious yet beautifully humble. The fire draws everyone in, but the glow of upcycled light holds them there, reminding all who gather that creativity can rise from the forgotten, and that warmth comes not only from the flames, but from the choices we make with heart and purpose. (11) Lavender dreams from reused bottles. Bathed in the soft, ethereal light of late afternoon, a whimsical bohemian garden unfurls like a dream. Shaded in gentle purples and framed by sheer violet curtains, this enchanting space invites stillness, imagination, and sustainable beauty. Every element speaks of transformation, of discarded objects given new purpose and grace. Vintage chairs with ornate wooden frames and floral upholstery line the garden path, offering cozy nooks for contemplation among the blooms. Lavender and wildflowers spill across the edges of the lawn, blending with the soft grass and perfuming the air with their calming scent. The atmosphere is both regal and romantic, like a fairy tale brought to life. Overhead, hanging planters crafted from upcycled plastic bottles float like lanterns in the dappled sunlight. Each bottle has been painted in deep violet hues, their forms cut and shaped to cradle trailing herbs, blossoms, and green shoots. Suspended by simple string or macrame knots, they gently sway in the breeze, catching light and shadows in their sculpted curves. These hanging gardens, once waste, now crown the space in elegance. Some bottles are turned on their side to form horizontal cradles. Others hang upright like enchanted pods, proof that what is thrown away can be reborn with beauty and care. The unified color scheme ties everything together, turning plastic into poetry. The lavender drapes ripple softly, acting as partitions that create intimacy without enclosure. They cast a violet glow over the scene, filtering sunlight into a serene atmosphere. Between the curtains and the hanging planters, the garden feels like a secret sanctuary, a place untouched by time. Potted plants rest beside each chair, housed in containers that may once have been tin cans or repurposed jars, now harmoniously painted to match their surroundings. This garden is more than a visual retreat. It is a gentle call to reimagine the ordinary, to pause, breathe, and see the potential in what we often overlook. In this boho patio, nature and creativity hold hands. Reused plastic becomes art, and sustainability feels magical. It's a living statement that elegance doesn't need excess. It only needs intention, color, and a little imagination beneath the trees. "12. Sunset Garden of Reuse." In a cozy corner filled with golden glow and playful textures, a bohemian garden blooms with vibrant life and conscious creativity. This sunset-hued patio is more than just an aesthetic retreat. It's a celebration of resourcefulness, where recycled materials take center stage in a symphony of orange, amber, and earthy warmth. Low seating rugs with traditional motifs soften the stone flooring, while woven cushions and poufs invite barefoot lounging. Surrounded by ornamental grasses and blooming flowers, the space exudes comfort and character, perfect for quiet evenings or gatherings under lantern light. What sets this garden apart is its brilliant use of discarded plastic bottles and containers. Cut and painted in bright orange, these materials have been reimagined into bold, geometric planters that cradle vivid clusters of lantana, petunias, and verbena. Their vibrant colors contrast beautifully with the neutral grasses and rustic backdrop, proving that sustainability can be striking. Vertical wall art, crafted entirely from plastic parts and shaped into abstract floral designs and spirals, adds a layer of texture and whimsy. From bottle caps to nozzles and industrial scraps, each piece is carefully arranged to form sculptural compositions that feel both modern and handmade. Some pieces even double as vertical planters, housing trailing greenery that softens their angular edges. Along the edges, wooden crates become multi-tiered shelves for more flowers, lanterns, and glowing candles. Soft light spills from upcycled jars and laced lanterns, infusing the space with warmth. The combination of woven textures, wood, and repurposed plastic makes for a deeply layered and inviting setting. Despite its artistic flair, everything in this boho garden patio serves a purpose, both functional and environmental. It's a reminder that what we often discard can be transformed into objects of joy and beauty with just a bit of paint, vision, and care. This is a garden that doesn't just grow plants, it cultivates possibility. A space where waste finds purpose, and where color and conscience thrive in harmony. Whether shared over tea, candlelight conversation, or solitary stillness, it offers a grounding escape that honors nature, nurture, and the power of creative reuse. Still think plastic is trash? What if beauty wasn't about perfection, but about purpose? As you've just seen, the most magical places don't require grand budgets or flawless designs. They begin with a spark of creativity and a willingness to see possibility where others see waste. That clear bottle, a glowing lantern, that crumpled bag, curtain of dreams, that forgotten object, a future centerpiece. These boho patios and gardens are more than aesthetic havens. They're soulful declarations of hope, of resilience, of a world that doesn't need more, but simply needs to look closer at what it already has. Let your heart linger in the warmth of those sunset lights, in the lavender breeze, in the flicker of candle jars, the rustle of reused fabrics, the joyful hum of flowers thriving in repurposed pots. Feel it? That's the magic of mindful living. That's the power of choosing beauty with a conscience. So maybe, just maybe, your next great design isn't in the store. It's in your recycling bin. Let this not be the end of the tour, but the beginning of your own creation. Let your waste become your wonder, and let your space become your story. We'll be right here, cheering on every bottle you save, every flower you plant, and every light you dare to make shine.